Hello and welcome to this episode of Effective Websites. In this video, you'll be learning how to use the article worksheet. Let's begin by setting up our workspace to make sure that you can follow along easily. First thing we'll do is open the Effective Websites Resources That You'll Need page, make a copy of the article. With the article worksheet, let's save that to our FTP file by moving the cursor to the Save icon. When the box pops up asking me where I'd like to save it, I'll click on the file name, type in the title of the article you wanted to create. For our purposes, we're just going to call this article New Article-Demo. Then we'll click FTP as the folder location we'd like to save it to. Good. We're going to open this New Article Demo file by double-clicking on the FTP file on our desktop and open the article worksheet called Article Demo. We're going to enter the title. We'll put in the title Article Demo. The menu location, we'll put the menu location in. And I made a menu item called Article Demo. Category, in this case we're just going to call this Samples. For tags, we'll enter 3 or 4 words that people might use when searching for this kind of a topic. For the names of images, we suggest using no more than 2 or 3 images per article, preferably 1, because it's very easy to clutter up a web page. For the meta description, we covered that in the SEO video. We'll be covering it again in future videos. So for now, let's just say that the meta description is one short sentence that describes the article itself. The meta keywords, this too is covered in another video, but these are a few words that people might use when searching for the content that we have in this article. Now we're at the heart of why we're here, namely the article itself. Do we just open up the back end of our website and start picking? No, and here's why. Joomla times out after 15 minutes, to be exact. If you start typing in your article and forget to save every couple of minutes, and then click Save 40 minutes later, guess what? Joomla will not have saved any of your work. You're going to have to jump through all these hoops again and recreate the whole article. Now, a lot of people try to get around this by typing up an article in their word processor, Microsoft Word or whatever, then copying and pasting it into their new file. Let me show you why that's not a good idea. I threw together an article for demonstration purposes, and this is not a complicated article. A little bold, an underlining here, an image, and a couple of different font sizes there. We're going to copy and paste this into an article that I've begun on the back end. And you'll notice, first of all, that the image didn't make the move. But there's something else that you didn't notice, at least not at first. We're going to click on the Reveal Code. And when we click on that Reveal Code button and see the HTML, you'll suddenly notice that your article is filled up with all the leftover code from Microsoft Word. That's code that can ruin how it looks in different browsers. It may look just fine on your browser, but that's no guarantee that everybody else is going to have that same experience. This is going to give you a headache to remove if you do it a little bit at a time. So let me show you an easier way. Let's first of all erase all of this. We're going to Control A and delete, and then we're going to go back to the article worksheet. Instead of copying and pasting it directly into your new article, copy and paste it into your article worksheet. Then Control A to select all, Control C to copy our new selection, and go back to the article. In the back end, paste it there. Now when we click on Reveal Code, you'll notice that there's no extraneous code. We format it slightly different from our Word document. April newsletter on the top, bold lorem ipsum and April newsletter. Underline lorem ipsum title, a couple of spaces using the Shift Return, Enter button, and then click. We'll add the image. Set it to the right. Adjust the margins to 10. That'll give it a little space in between the words and the picture itself, and then save. And let's see how that looks. Well, that looks pretty good. If you don't like to use the worksheets, and some people don't need them, try using WordPad or Notepad. Create your article, paste it in a WordPad, and it'll take out all the code. Remember this, don't create and wordsmith your articles in the back end, or you'll lose your work as often as not. We hope you found this video helpful. Practice it a few times, and it'll come as naturally as you can imagine. Thanks for watching. See you again real soon. Goodbye.